Setting your eyes on a great watch can sometimes lead you in the wrong direction. A direction that is both expensive and confusing at the same time. Well, that's where we come in. For beginners just getting started in the world of timepieces, luxury watches under $5,000 are a great starting point. Today, we'll be showing you a great mix of luxury watches, from the big names to smaller ones. Here are the 10 best luxury watches under $5,000 for beginners. Welcome back to our channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Timepieces that are just under $5,000 do have a lot of promising features, such as diverse movement, metals, complications, and of course, the luxury brand name. Sure, what you wear on your wrist totally depends on your unique style and the qualities you want. And unless you want to show off the price tag to the world, some of the little guys may be more valuable. Number 10. Hamilton Intramatic Chronograph H at $2,095. Hamilton's retro-styled Intramatic series pays homage to a beloved mid-century model that was one of the first watches to have an automatic chronograph caliber. On the other hand, the H in the Intramatic Chronograph H, which means hand-wound, is a manually winding movement built on the self-winding ETA 7753 that Hamilton was given the title, the H51. The idea was to revive the 1968 wristwatches, American brand chronographs as best as possible. Before the year automatic chronocalibers were introduced, the absence of a date display on the two-tone bicompax dial that is present on more current Intramatic models adds to the watch's retro vibe, which is protected by a 40mm steel casing. Number 9. Oris Diver 65 at $2,150. The Oris Diver 65 is an incredible value for money that combines an attractive vintage look with contemporary Swiss-made watchmaking technology, drawing influence from the brand's iconic mid-60s divers watches. Featuring restrained hour markers and hands, a well-balanced dial, and a date window at 6 o'clock, the Diver 65 has a simple yet powerful look. In comparison to the Aqua's higher-rated 300 meters water resistance, this watch is rated to 100 meters only, which makes it fit for scuba diving and, given the 65's larger collector clientele, is probably more than enough for any desk diver. Number 8. Montblanc 1858 Automatic at $2,565. The vintage-inspired 1858 Automatic, like many of Montblanc's latest models, is a tribute to Minerva's former glory. While the 1858 collection is arguably more centered on the higher-end Geosphere models, Montblanc still makes this lovely time-only model with a trustworthy, Silica-based caliber within. The 1858 is an affordable yet stylish choice for people looking for the historical Minerva design language that Montblanc has been flawlessly executing in the past few years. It has a vintage feel and a decent 40mm width. Number 7. Frédéric Constant Slimline Moon Phase Manufacture at $3,695. Frédéric Constant, branded as entry-level luxury of Citizen Watch Company's umbrella, remains making a strong case for value for money, especially compared to numerous competitors. Featuring a minimalist look dress watch with an in-house movement, their slimline moon phase manufacture captures the essence of mega luxury timepieces such as Laurent Ferrier and Patek Philippe. When compared to several Swiss luxury houses, it stands out for its ability to go with completely in-house calibers at a fair price. Although there are some versions in the Slimline Moon Phase series, the stainless steel version is the smart choice because it will last longer than the rose gold plated version. Number 6. Tudor Black Bay 58 at $3,700. Tudor, Rolex's sister brand, guarantees that you get the most value for your money. When Tudor's Black Bay 58 was originally launched in 2018, it became an instant hit. This watch is the first of Tudor's dozens of Black Bay versions to include a smaller 39mm casing, which makes it a lot more welcome to watch enthusiasts with smaller wrists. It's a good deal of vintage vibes on display, with gilt dial and hands as well as a red triangle on the bezel's 12 o'clock position. Kept ticking a lot of boxes for watch collectors, prompting a waitlist at several dealers. For the insanely low price of $3,700, you get an excellent quality of construction, a COSC certified in-house movement, and a watch that looks pretty good. Enjoying this video so far? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Number 5. Nomos Metro Date Power Reserve at $3,780. If you haven't noticed, Germany is making some truly remarkable dress watch designs. The dial layout of Nomos Metro Date Power Reserve, designed by Mark Braun, maximizes functionality while keeping a clean and simple look. Bauhaus Design's trademark. This watch is incredibly legible, with a large date function perfectly situated at 6 and a modest but essential power reserve indicator towards the center of the dial. With a diameter of 37 millimeters, it will fit almost any wrist. Even if this watch is intended to be worn every day, its water resistance places it clearly in the dress watch category, with just a splash-resistant rating in comparison with the Orion Neomatic 41 Date, which has a 50-meter water resistance rating. Number 4. Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 57 at $4,380. Breitling's Super Ocean Heritage 57 was an absolute game-changer with collectors, partly owing to Breitling CEO Georges Kern's savvy digital marketing. This watch, from the name itself, draws inspiration from a 1957 Breitling dive watch, back from the time when dive watches became a category. While the Heritage 57 isn't an authentic dive watch, since Breitling doesn't promote these as dive watches, it does live up to its Super Ocean title with a water resistance of 100 meters, a readable, lume-filled dial with a handset, a concave rotating bezel, and a fairly manageable 10mm thickness. We're granting this watch a free pass because of the value it has to offer, confined, comfy sizing specs, and stylish design. Number 3. TAG Heuer Carrera Chronograph CBM 2110.BA0651 at $4,600. It's fascinating to see how the long-running TAG Heuer Carrera series came to be. The Carrera Panamericana was inspired by the then most dangerous race in the world, which took place on Mexico's open roads. It strives to be the ideal driver's tool watch, with a focus on legibility and practicality. It showcases a modern look in the product line, while keeping many of the original design's central features. The latest Carrera has a ceramic bezel with a tachymeter scale and is water resistant to 100 meters, making it the perfect daily watch with sufficient durability to time, even with the most intense journeys. Number 2. Grand Seiko SBGM 221 at $4,600. As a luxury watch, the SBGM 221 is possibly the perfect GMT choice for your everyday wear and for stylish, laid-back travelers, whether on work or holiday. With a smaller second time zone hand and in the hour marker, a restrained 24-hour ring, it clearly distinguishes itself from several other GMTs on the market now. This watch from the Elegance series, featuring Zaratsu polishing, Grand Seiko's exclusive polishing technology, an eggshell white dial, and a fully in-house GS 9S66 GMT caliber, will not fail to impress as a daily choice with a helpful complication. Number 1. Omega Seamaster Diver 300M at $4,900. Anyone who practically knows anything about timepieces is familiar with the Omega Seamaster. The Seamaster is Omega's longest-running line, having been introduced in 1948 and later distributed in the 1960s and 1970s to British Royal Navy divers, proving the design's value. It is, without a doubt, most recognized for its affiliation with James Bond, which started when Pierce Brosnan was spotted wearing the Quartz Seamaster Professional 300M in GoldenEye. As the saying goes, the rest is history. This watch now features the superb coaxial 8800 movement, which still has the iconic Geneva wave dial. If you're going for a luxury diver with a long history and a lot of fun factor, this is the watch for you. It's a serious contender to the more costly Rolex Submariner and possibly the best luxury dive watch for the price. Although it's good to reward yourself every once in a while with an expensive and luxurious watch, most of us don't have the money or resources to do so. These great luxury watches that we have shared with you under $5,000 are far more affordable and perfect when you're just getting started. These timepieces, which come from some of the world's most prestigious brands, offer professional craftsmanship, refined details, and thorough design. These are the 10 best luxury watches under $5,000 for beginners. Do you agree? Which of these watches is your favorite? Please let us know in the comments section below. And if you loved the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.